Hi everybody, welcome back to Mediocre Whiskey Review. I'm Jill, and today we're gonna drink some whiskey. Stick around. All right, everybody. Today I'm doing. I have a bottle I'm gonna open, and once I open it and taste it, I'm gonna compare it to another one. And what we have is an empty glass, which is sad. But what we're doing is a Bulleit bourbon. It's a single barrel. It is a pick from the Bourbon Society of Indiana. So I'm super excited about that. I picked this up. This is what I went to Hobart, Indiana to pick up a while back. So, you know, let's hope it was worth a 2-hour drive, but I'm sure it was. I have a couple other Bulleit products that I like, so I haven't been disappointed yet. Why won't this cut off? Anyway, while I'm messing around, go like and subscribe and comment. Let's chat, let's talk, do the things. And then we're gonna open this up. Ready for a cork pop? Meh, it was okay. So, I poured way too much of that. But anyway, let me clean up my mess. I hate the way it just, like, it doesn't matter how you pour it. It runs down the side. It's a sad, sad thing. So I got this, I'm in the Facebook group, the Bourbon Society of Indiana, and when they do barrel picks, you can, like, put your name in to win a chance to buy one. Like, you know, there's only so many bottles that come out of a barrel, so I was lucky enough to be selected to purchase this. So of course I drove 2 hours to pick it up. This one, I paid $65 for this. And again, it's a single barrel, so, you know, I'm all about it. I'm here for it, and I hope you're here for it, and we're gonna see how she tastes. I don't need that. The nose on it, like right away, I get some real deep vanilla and maybe some cherry. I'm trying to get my nosing game stronger. So, like, every time I smell anything, I'm, like, picking it apart. Trying to figure out what it smells like. And that's insane, but people think I've lost my mind. And maybe I have. I don't know. There's a little bit of, like, almost like a black pepper in there. It's really sweet on the nose, and I'm never gonna pull out all the smells and flavors. It did tickle my nose though. So let's just jump in and let's see how it tastes. I've had this bottle for 3 weeks, maybe close to a month, and this little fella has sat here unopened. Every time I think about opening it, I, like, go do something else, and I haven't got to it, so that's got a very nice nose. Okay, enough messing around. Right off the bat, spice. That black pepper that I got on the nose comes through. Now, I have had nothing else to drink today. I haven't had any other whiskey or bourbon. And this one is, this is 104 proof. So, you know, I should have warmed up. I should have had something else, but I walked in the door from work, and this is what I decided to do because it's raining out. I can't go outside. I was going to sit on my deck. Wet. Everything's wet. So we're inside. So if you hear, like, the little pitter patter of raindrops on my roof, Side note, like the last week or so, it's rained so much. And if you're in central Indiana, you know, last Saturday we got like 2.5 inches of rain. Yesterday we got 1 inch. I'm drowning. I'm waterlogged. Now that sniff right there smelled like soap. Yeah, now the vanilla is really strong in it. And that black pepper's still on the nose. Let's try another sip. It's super oily. Like the legs on it are, well, they're kind of sexy, okay? It's got some sexy legs. Mouthfeel was really good. It was pretty thick and oily on the mouthfeel. It just came through with a lot of spice that first sip. And again, it was probably the proof because I'm a moron. That's why. Now that time was that dark vanilla, probably like a creme brulee type thing, like almost like a burnt sugar, but not burnt, not like gross burnt, like burnt. That black pepper's still there. There's some other probably baking spices in it. And now, full disclosure, I don't know anything about this. I don't know the mash bill. I don't know how long it was aged. I don't know anything. It could be a high rye. It could have no rye. I failed. I don't know. But I will look it up and put it in the video when I post it. Because I was just excited to open it today, and so that's what I did. You know, I like to fly by the whole seat of my pants, and life's more interesting that way. Okay. So it definitely, I think what I was getting was the proof, because it's way less hot or spicy now. That vanilla, that dark vanilla. There's definitely some caramel in there, and there's some oak, but it's not overpowering, which is the way I prefer it. I don't want it super strong. Overall, this is super good. I'm not gonna rate it today because I just opened it. Hasn't opened up, you know, and literally I just poured it in my glass, so that hasn't opened up either. But what I am going to do is I'm going to compare it to another Bulleit that I have. And it's not going to be a fair comparison, and I don't care. Okay? I don't care if it's fair. The other one that I have is the Bulleit Barrel Strength. This guy right here, and he is batch number 7. And he's 120.2 proof. I picked this one up quite some time ago. As you can tell, like, I liked it. This one I paid $56 for, so I have some of this. So we're going to compare. Color is very similar, and much like the single barrel here, I don't know anything about the barrel strength. I didn't look it up. I don't know mash bill. No idea how long it was aged. To be like even more honest, I really don't know anything about Bulleit products in general. I know that I have these two. I have the 10-year, which I also haven't opened yet. That might be the only ones of those I have. But, so this is the only one that I've actually ever tried, and I really liked it. So I don't know anything about it. So that's my bad. But let's try this guy. One tiny little whiff of that came out as popcorn. Maybe I'm just hungry. I don't know. Oh, there's a huge difference on the noses, and oddly enough, this one is a much stronger nose. This one's not. It's pretty light nose on this one. But I can get vanilla. I felt like I was just talking into my glass. Yeah, it's a pretty common nose for a whiskey, so let's give her a sip. And that one, and I promise this is the reason I love this one so much. That came in, that mouth was vanilla. Like a really creamy vanilla. Not like vanilla extract crap, right? But like a creamy vanilla filling in a candy, right? Like it's very sweet. Which I'm sure is why half that bottle's gone. I don't remember doing that, but I'll just say that nobody else drinks my whiskey, so it probably was me. And that's okay. That's got a little bit of the black pepper too. But the spice on it and the heat on it is way less, which is weird because it is a higher proof. It's 120. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that one is 120.2 proof. But that 120 proof drinks smoother. I don't like that word, but it drinks smoother than the 104 proof. And maybe it's the mash bill. We'll find out after after I get done with the video, and I'll let you know about the mash bills on it both. Hopefully, I don't know if I can find one for the pick, but I probably can. I'll look. That's definitely got some spice, and there's a lot more oak in the pick than there is the barrel strength. But for being like, they're very different. They're not, I don't know what my hands are doing over here. They are not the same. Like there's some similarities, but this one is spicier. Drinks a little hotter. There's much more of a hug on this one than there is the barrel strength, which I'm confused by, but that's all right. That's okay. So the good news is, like, this one I probably won't drink as much because it's hotter, spicier, whatever. But I also will not find another bottle of this, probably. The barrel strength, and again, this is batch 7. I don't know what batch they're on now. I bought this one a few months ago. So maybe I'll find another batch 7. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But we're going to take one more sip of each. Now, that sip of the single barrel was by far the best sip of that so far. Creamy. The dark vanilla, that black pepper, and the oak a little bit, but it wasn't overpowering that time. That one was like, my goodness, like that one's almost like candy in a glass. It's that time I got like a nougat, almost like what's like a Three Musketeers. And that was really good. I like Three Musketeers. So, side by side, these are they're not similar, and I think part of me expected them to be, but then part of me also thought they're not going to be. But I'm glad they're different, because I don't want two of the same bottles, right? Sometimes I'm in the mood for the really spicy, hot things. When it's cold outside, when it's like today, it's chilly out today, okay? Hence the long sleeves. But when it's super hot outside, I really like the sweet, not spicy drinks, right? So, anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Bourbon Society of Indiana, if you get a chance to find any of their picks, this is the only one of their picks that I've had. But I've seen so many people talk about some of the other picks that they've done. And I know that B Liquors in Hobart, Indiana, does their picks with them. That's where they sell them at. So if you are near there, I highly recommend to go and see if they have any of their other picks, because they do just a fine job. They do a great job at it. So I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to go watch some TV, I think, before I go to bed, because I'm tired. It's a long day. You guys go out and be nice to each other. Do something nice for somebody just because you want to. But leave a comment. Say hi. You know, just be pleasant. Let's chat. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Be nice to each other, and I'll see you in a week. Cheers.